Today we will be testing the premium stochastic oscillator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the premium stochastic oscillator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 51 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 651 indicators, with 264 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. All right, so today's indicator is the premium stochastic indicator, premium stochastic oscillator to be exact. And you can see it here on the bottom of the screen. I didn't make any changes to this one. It's pretty much the way it is right now. As default, we could go in and make a couple of changes if we wanted to, maybe bump up some of the line weight of some of these, but I don't think it's really necessary. And so the setup on this is very similar to many of indicators that we have tested. So we have an overbought and an oversold type area. So anything above the blue line here at the 0.90 mark is going to be a overbought area. Anything below the red line here at the negative 0.90 is going to be in the oversold area. And so according to the creator, there are two ways that you can trade this. One, you can look for the cross. So you can look for the oscillating line to go up above the blue line or down below the red line and then cross back across it either to the upside or the downside. Or you can look for the cross of these dotted lines here closer to the center. A little bit harder to see, but they're at the negative 20 and the positive 20 mark. So you can look for a cross of those also. And so the way we are going to test it though is we are going to look for that oscillating line to break either above the blue line here and then cross back down below, which would be a short signal, or we are looking for it to break down below the red line and then cross back up above, and that would be a long signal. So let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of it. All right, so the first signal that we pick up is a long signal. We get that oscillating line breaks down below the red line here into the oversold area. And then we get that cross right here on this candle back up above that red line here on that candle right there. Unfortunately, we get a really heavy candle, red candle push to the downside right there, which comes out just far enough to hit our stop. So let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so the next signal that we pick up is a short signal. We get that push to the upside. That oscillating line breaks up above the blue line here for just a moment, just barely there. And then it crosses back down below right here on this candle. This spot here, get a little bit of consolidation to the side, and then it rolls over and pushes down really nicely there, getting us to our take profit. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we will pick this up when we are at the end of the year. All right, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version, and you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Everything in focus here. We'll go ahead and count it out and see what we got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 6 trades all together, and we have 1 and 2 winning trades. And so that is not going to meet that 60% criteria that we were looking for. I think one of the biggest problems with testing or using it this way is that it just didn't give enough trades within the 1 year's time. And it seemed like it's just kind of struggling to find those points that it needed to, those reversal points and so on. And so I think what we're going to do is go ahead and test it the second way, that I mentioned that the creator of the indicator also said that it could be tested, and see how that does. And then we'll kind of make the final decision from there. For now though, it is going to go on the no list, and we'll move on to the next video from here.